What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here, and today we have some absolutely insane Destiny information with the official announcement of the next content update hitting the game. Oh, and we also have, for the first time ever, official news from Bungie regarding Destiny 2. Absolutely insane day for news today, guys. So I don't even know where to start. Like, oh my goodness, we have so much stuff to cover. But I guess let's just hop right into it. Now, guys, if you enjoy this content and enjoy being kept up to date with the latest Destiny news, please remember to support the video by liking, commenting, and especially sharing. It's a simple thing to do, but it really does help me out, and I appreciate everyone who does do it. So let's start out with the Destiny 2 official news. Bungie, again, for the first time ever, basically acknowledged that Destiny 2 is coming. Well, I guess they had done so a little bit beforehand, but they talked about character transfer. This is an issue that a lot of people are interested in, and a lot of people have been asking the question, will my character from Destiny transfer into Destiny 2, and in what capacity? And surprisingly, we got an actual official answer, and a pretty clear answer at that. So, Bungie says, quote, "We want to answer some important questions you've been asking about Destiny's first sequel." They then go on to say, Destiny 1 power, possessions, and Eververse-related items and currency will not carry forward. They will, however, remain accessible to you in Destiny 1. So, your God roll, Matador 64, your light level, your overall level, your ships, all that stuff won't carry forward into Destiny 2. However, Bungie does go on to say, quote, "We are going to recognize the dedication and passion you've shown for this world, specifically the class, race, gender, face, hair, and marking selections for all your characters that have achieved level 20 and completed the Black Garden story mission will carry forward. Also, we plan to award those veteran accounts with honors that reflect your Destiny 1 accomplishments." Now, considering I made a video called Destiny 2 Why Your Character Won't Transfer Over and said basically exactly this, how do I say I told you so without seeming like a complete jerk-face butt munch? I guess there's pretty much no way, I just sound like a jerk, but in all honesty, guys, this isn't a bad thing. I know a lot of people out there did want their stuff to carry forward. Now, a lot of people are going to be saying, I've spent so much time in Destiny and I want my accomplishments to be recognized. I want the gear I've grinded for and grinded for and grinded for to actually still show up. Like, it's kind of ridiculous that I lose it all, but that happens for most games. People spend thousands of hours in Call of Duties, Battlefields, etc., and nothing they earn in those games transfer into the sequels. However, I think most importantly, I think this is somewhat a good thing because it'll let Destiny 2 progress. If your gear, if your weapons transferred forward, do you want another 3 years of Matador 64s and Clever Dragons, or I should say Wormwoods now? I think a lot of people would say no. They want Destiny as a series to progress, to move forward. They want the weapon system and the perk system to change entirely. I don't know about you guys, but I want the current weapons and armor in Destiny to make no sense in Destiny 2, because I want Destiny 2 to be different, a proper sequel, not just Destiny 1.5. And I think a lot of people, if they actually think about that and they think about the progression and the good things that can come with a revamped gun system and a revamped armor system, will come around to, I think, the realization that this is, in the end, a good thing. However, I really hope that Bungie does when they say, quote, "We plan to award those veteran accounts with honors that reflect your Destiny 1 accomplishments." I hope it's not just one emblem that, hey, I played Destiny 1. I hope they really take the time to make a bunch of emblems and shaders, etc. that reflect your different accomplishments within Destiny. Certain emblems and shaders for beating Vault of Glass on hard, and Crota's End, and Wrath of the Machine, and Trials, and all this stuff. Again, I hope they really don't skimp on that part, because that would be pretty lame. So in any event, that is the official Destiny 2 news on character transfers and my take on it. Now, let's move on to the announcement of the next content for the original Destiny. Well, it's going to be called Age of Triumph. And unfortunately, although yesterday they said there was going to be a reveal today they announced the reveal for Age of Triumph on Wednesday. So it's just so classic Destiny. Anyways, as you can see here, Age of Triumph reveal Wednesday, March 8th. So today was about just announcing the actual name, I suppose, and giving the schedule for when that is actually going to happen, when the different reveals, the different information events essentially would come out. Now, what do you see in the background here? Because tell me if I'm wrong. Guys, please tell me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But this looks to me like the Vault of Glass entrance. Like, this is the Vault of Glass entrance. This is the picture they put up with the Age of Triumph reveal. I mean, I don't want to say what we're all thinking here, but Vault of Glass confirmed, coming back, 100% remade VOG. Let's go, baby. Oh my goodness, if this is actually true, I am gonna be so excited. Vault of Glass was the best raid ever made, was the best made raid ever in the Dade of Destiny. It's gonna be so good. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that little rant there, but I am hyped. If this is actually the case, like, this looks like the freaking Vault of Glass entrance to me, and they put it up there for a reason. This is pretty insane news. And actually, this kind of does go hand in hand with the next schedule event that we have here. Age of Triumph Weekly Rituals. Wednesday, March 15th reveal. This is likely going to be another live stream at this date, and as you can see here, it has all of the daily events. Or I should say weekly events, or perhaps a mix of both. We have a Crucible event. We have what looks like the daily story mission. However, that could be changing to a weekly, harder story mission. We have the Strike playlist. We have the Nightfall. We have the Prison of Elders. That's a symbol for the Prison of Elders, second from the right. So it looks like that is being perhaps raised in light level so that people can utilize and go and try to do it as a weekly activity. That is really telling. And then on the far right, we have, of course, the raid symbol. So Age of Triumph weekly rituals, could they be rotating a different weekly raid? Like, every week it's a different raid featured. It's the Vault of Glass one week, then it's Crota's End the other week, and when you're doing it for that week, you're going to get the light level of gear that's actually infusible. Like, that would be insane. That would be so awesome. Please, Bungie, please let that wild speculation be true. I really hope that's the case. In any event, though, that symbol for the Prison of Elders, that is absolutely telling. That means that is going to have another part to play as some sort of weekly activity. That's pretty cool. And lastly, we have one more scheduled event, which is the Age of Triumph Sandbox Update. Wednesday, March 22nd. So, wow, again, Bungie is really moving forward, and I have to congratulate them on actually listening to the community and updating the sandbox more often than once every 150 to 200 days, which was the old schedule. So, looks like we are getting sandbox updates around March, because they say that Age of Triumph, quote, "We are going to deliver Age of Triumph at the end of March." Wow, that's soon. That's in a month. I was expecting a spring update. I was expecting somewhere in May, somewhere in June, even April. But the end of March, we get the next content update for Destiny? That's much sooner than I expected. And it leaves the door open for, now this may be wishful thinking. In fact, this probably is wishful thinking, but what if this isn't the last content update? What if we get something in March? We get the Age of Triumph in March, and then we get another live update down the road, June, July. That would actually make sense as the last thing to kind of tide us over until Destiny 2. I really hope that's the case. That would be absolutely awesome. And I'm pretty happy that we now get new Destiny content much sooner than I expected. Again, I was expecting May. And in fact, I was really getting hyped to play a lot of Mass Effect Andromeda because there's going to be nothing in Destiny, but apparently Destiny has other plans. It just won't let me stop playing this game. Anyway, guys, that really is all of the news that came out today. So next Wednesday, March 8th, that is going to be a pretty big day. That's going to be the official Age of Triumph reveal. So definitely stick tuned to this channel, and I will absolutely have a video covering all of the information revealed that day. So I hope you enjoyed this video, found it informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. And if you actually want to be notified of new uploads, be sure to press the bell beside subscribe. Now, if you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That's linked in the description down below, as is my Twitch channel, which you can also follow. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.